Welcome to Outdoor School at Canyonview Camp. Canyonview has been doing outdoor school for more than 30 years, and it's a tremendous time where our students can play and learn about the science of our world in a way that they don't even know they're learning. Thank you for being willing to supervise all these people with us, and we can't do this without you. I'd like to spend the next few minutes going over details and directions that will answer your questions and help you know exactly what to do throughout your time here. Hold on tight. I'm about to throw a lot of information your way in a really short amount of time. But at the end, you'll be able to hit the ground running and know what's going to happen over the next couple of days. Here we go. Right now, all the students are being supervised by our staff, so you don't need to worry about them. They're meeting the team, getting their Woo Cookie name tags, and preparing to go to the field to warm up with games. It's a great way to start bonding everyone together. After we're done here, you'll rejoin them, and then it's game on for the rest of outdoor school. Now, the important stuff. Let's talk about bathrooms. Bathrooms are in every major building, and there's also a couple porta potties in outlying areas, like by the lake and also near the archery range. There's coffee, tea, and even hot chocolate available in Oak Lodge all the time, but this is for the adults only, please. Now let's talk about the schedule. Each of the color groups will go from class to class. The classes are 50 minutes long, that's 50, and they'll have a 10-minute transition time. This is where you come in. Your primary responsibility out here will be to stay with each group and escort them from point A to point B. Our staff will stay at each class location and prepare for the next group while you lead them around. Our staff will end each class 20 minutes early. This gives them 5 minutes of filling out their outdoor school journals and workbooks, and we would like for you to help them. Then 5 minutes of cleanup, and finally 10 minutes of you transitioning to the next location. The journals and workbooks. Each student will be given a journal or workbook at the first class. Please help them read and navigate and answer questions. The journals are meant to be graded, and they are an assignment for school. We want them to bring them back to school, and this will help them learn and participate and get more out of outdoor school. Not all outdoor schools will do the full list of classes that follows, but here's a rundown on classes and locations. Nature Science. Most of the time, you will meet with our field guide at the main camp with the group, and they'll walk you to the trailhead. This class starting point is actually the farthest away from main camp. If you go across the bridge, past the gym, past the ball field, past the guy cabins, past the challenge course, past the archery range, all the way to road's end, you'll see a camel bus. This is the beginning of the trailhead. Archery. The range is located just before the Nature Science trailhead that we just passed. Rockets. If outside, you'll meet in the field just outside the office by the fire pit. If we have to do it inside because of weather, then you'll be inside the gym. The gym is the giant white building that you see across the way. Angling Science. This is fishing. Fishing will be on the main road side of the bridge. Follow the gravel straight down along the creek until you get to the lake. The escape room is located in Fur Lodge. Fur Lodge is the short side of the L-shaped building that you see across the way. The long side of the building is Oak Lodge, and there is the inside location where we will eat if we have to do it inside. Now, if we're eating outside, we'll eat at the picnic tables that you see in between Oak and the gym. Macroinvertebrates. You'll go across the bridge and meet streamside under the pop-up tent that you see right there. For the horses, you'll go all the way to the barn to meet our equestrian team. But to get there, you'll meet in the main parking lot outside Oak Lodge, where we will pick you up with a tractor hayride all the way to the barn. For outdoor cooking, you'll meet at the main campfire pit in the ball field behind the gym. If an indoor location is needed, you'll meet at the fireplace in Oak Lodge. And finally, for candles, go across the bridge to the field outside the office. You'll see a pop-up tent and meet there to begin. There's a few more things that you need to know. For safety and supervision, the rules that apply to you at school apply to you here and a little bit more. It's absolutely required that all people stay in a group of 3 or more, and one of the 3 needs to be an adult. No exceptions. In the event that we'll be eating inside, we'll select a color group at the end of each meal to perform kitchen patrol. KP. We will need one of you adults with one of our staff to lead this. With you leading the students, our staff member will show you how to turn over the room in about 10 minutes. Our staff is very well versed in the ways of leading students here at Outdoor School. Default to them if you have any questions or wonder what the best way to do things will be. Work with them, encourage them, give them constructive feedback when needed. Please be careful not to contradict or undermine them in front of the kids, and they will do the same with you. We all desire to be fat, which means faithful, available, and teachable. Being this way helps us improve the experience of everyone that comes through our doors. You will see a couple of special items on the schedule. For adventure time, this is a structured free time where students will be able to go to the lake for fishing, open gym and game room, and also the chill room in Oak Lodge where they can play quiet sit-down games, read, or do crafts. For Who Moo Snap Bullwinkle, this is a large group game like Human Clue. It's great because you finally get to sit down and the rest of the kids get to run around and come to you. We will meet and explain how the game works just before the game is played. You will have a role in the game. For the zip line and giant swing, our staff will facilitate these adventures and you will need to manage the group. It's great to have a couple of games in your back pocket that you can lead with while they're waiting to go on the element. For the outro, at the end of your time with us, there will be a designated time to meet and debrief with the whole group. We'll discuss what was fun and what was learned. We'll show you the video that we're making for your school, and I'll send that home with your lead teacher. We will crowdsource the video with you. Please take 10 to 30-second videos of smiles, fun, learning, friends, adventures, classes, etc. Seeing the fronts of people, their faces, makes for a great video. Hold still, let them do the action. If you move around, then it makes the video very nauseous to watch. Take all video in landscape, and don't take video in portrait. I only need video. You can take pictures and give them to me, but I won't use them in the video. I'll put all collected pictures and videos on a flash drive for the school to take home. If you miss something cool that you wish you would have gotten on video, then don't worry, it's not too late. Ask them to recreate it on video. A lot of time it's even better the second time around. For t-shirts, on your second day of camp, we'll ask 2 teachers from the school to help sort t-shirt sizes into their color groups so we can give them out during the outro. We can print the size and names form that you've already filled out if you don't have access to your digital device. Please let us know if you have any questions. There you have it. You're ready to hit the ground running. Be strong and remember that the kids will be looking to you for your direction. You set the example for participation and attitude.
Oh my goodness. This is by far the best class we have had all year just because of that.
Please don't be afraid to sing songs, even if you don't know the words. Everybody is learning, and the songs are designed for 5th graders to learn, so you can do it too. You've got this, and we thank you very much for being here. Have an amazing outdoor school.